back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today's video is going to be another M's Scrap Busters. I have been trawling through the videos and having a look, and today's is a peekaboo kind of journal card. I've actually backed mine with some index cards, but these are what I've got so far for that train journal that I'm hopefully doing. Well, I am going to be doing, but I just thought I would do some and show you how I went about doing mine. So if you'd like to see, then please continue to watch. No, please keep on watching. Please continue to watch. Oh my dear. Right then, so I've actually got loads and loads and loads of these Project Life cards, and frankly I did not know what to do with them. I'm just going to get a few more. I mean, there is a lot. There is a lot. Now can she find them? Yeah, this is just a little bit of them. This is just a few of them. I mean, I've got hods and hods and hods, so I've just got loads and loads and loads of these Project Life cards. So I wanted to find some way to use them, and I thought that this was actually a really good way of using these up. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of this peekaboo style card. I've got my tape, I've got glue, I've got scissors, I've just got a few little scraps and pieces, because you don't need a lot of things. This is good for if you are doing a project and you've got like, oh, I do apologize, if you've got like loads of bits and pieces knocking about from that. So I've got, oh, there's a random tag there, there's all sorts of things, book page, music paper, and then you can create little journal cards or something with what you've cut out. So hopefully I'll be able to do that with some of those. So I'm just going to keep those aside. I used to create my circles this circle punch that I have had since I lived in Canada. I mean, it is ancient, this thing. I mean, we're looking, it's knocking on nearly 15 years old. I think it's a Fiskars. Yep, there you go, Fiskars. One of the handles has come off, but it works perfectly fine. So I've used that for those ones, and then for the ones that I'm going to be doing today, I've got this one here. This is a Stampin' Up label punch, and I actually bought this from Amanda, who is Scrimping Mummy here on YouTube. So I bought that off her last year. I think she was having a big clear out, so, and I really liked that label die. So I've cut, just clear a bit of space here, I've cut these ones here. So I think I'm going to work on one of these for now. So all you need to do really is just to get strips of your card, paper, anything like that, and then you can glue them onto the back. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually glue them onto this piece of paper here. So then we can then glue that on top of that, and then you've got a journal card. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. So I've got index cards here, and I'm just going to use that as my background. So you could, even if you wanted to, do that and then just glue around that side, and then you've got a little pocket if you wanted to do something like that. So I'm just, as I say, using little bits of old map and whatnot. So I've got my little pot of glue, and I'm just going to glue these down. And just glue that down on my index card. It was really quiet in work today. In fact, I came home from work today and I have brought home rubbish, basically stuff that people were going to throw out, and I was like, no, I can use that. I can use that for my junk journaling. And they're like, oh, okay. So I've been basically just going around collecting all the rubbish from all the food sections. Tissue, because I work in the clothing department, you see. some of the clothes come wrapped with tissue paper, so I've been saving that tissue paper as well. Oh dear me, it's quite funny. It is quite funny. So I'm just going to stick that there. I'm going to do a bit of music paper. It's literally as simple as that. And then you can pop your on top of there. You could stick anything on there if you really want to. I'm just going to stick this bit of music paper on. I will do it that way because there's more music on that side, isn't there? So I'm just going to actually go direct to the card. Yeah, so as I say, I've been trawling through all these videos, so I'm just going to do some of these every so often. And then start building up the journal. I've found it very difficult actually online. So this is a cry out to Etsy creators out there. There isn't many like transport themed junk journals, and when I say transport I mean like vintage transport, so things like canals, things like steam trains and stuff like that. There isn't really a lot of that out there. So if anybody knows anybody that designs anything like that, you know, just maybe like industrial heritage or something, the black country type stuff, you know, all of that kind of thing, I think that would make a really good kit. So if you would if anybody would like to do that, that would be amazing. So just putting a little shout out there for any creators, or if you know any creators, give them a little tip, give them a little nudge. That'd be really cool and would help me out tremendously. Right, so I'm going to pop that on top of there, I think, but first I'm going to ink around this. So I'm just going to get my little inky piece of index card, and I did tea dye yesterday. I quite liked the tea dye yesterday. So did I put my little inky thing away last night when I tidied up? Yes. Would you look at that? I did. Crikey, me putting things away, would you believe it? Right, I really wish this would stop wobbling when I'm inking. I'll tell you what, I'm going to ink and then I'll be back. Okay, that is all inked, so I can pop that onto there now. I'm quickly filming this video actually because this afternoon I've got a little craft date with my mum and my sister, so I just wanted to get this filmed and then it can be uploading. So now then, I've done that. Now with a lot of these I've actually taken out some of my stamps, so I'm just going to go and get some stamps now and then we can do a bit of stamping. Right, I've got my stamps, but first I'm going to just glue. In fact, I won't glue that down. I'm going to get that. Where have I put that? My stamping. There we go. I'm going to pop that onto there, and we'll take some of this. I'm using the Viva Decor stamps. I think I've used them in a previous video. They're £9.95. They were £9.95 each, or 2 for £10, and I got them at the NEC. So, oh, I don't even think I've used this one, this particular stamp. So that'll be interesting. So I'm just going to go along there. Obviously, it doesn't fit on the block. I have got a block big enough, but one, I can't be bothered to take it out, and two, oops, I don't need that much of the block inked anyway. So and I'm literally just going to go across there with that. Can you see that? Yeah. So you've got something like that. Am I going to do one at the top? No. Nope, 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 nope. Keep it as is. What else are we going to do? do a splatter. Splatter there and a splatter up there. What have I done on the other ones? I think I'll do a number. Maybe, I don't know actually. I might leave it like that for now. I know there's not a lot on there, but I can always add later. It's just the main bits there. So as you can see now, we're totally changing up what, you know, basically what was just a plain old Project Life card. I'm going to pop a specimen note. Am I going to put that on there? I might put that up the top. See that there? I really like that. So I'm going to glue this onto my index card. It's just a great way, again, using up your scraps and using things that you may have bought in the past as well, that you've had kicking around. I mean, I have had, as I keep saying, a massive clear out, and I'm still finding things. I mean, there was stuff under the bed, because I have my craft room, my husband has his office in the spare room, so we've got like a day bed, but I had loads of stuff under there. I must admit, there isn't anything under there now. Not crafty anyway. These are my blazers and my and some stuff for my, when I do my vintage fairs. That's it. Right, so I'm gonna pop that on. I'm gonna go sideways because I always find it a little easier to do it sideways. There we go. And just press that down. You can always trim up the edges afterwards. So we're going to stick on this little sticker or specimen. This is from the Graphics Fairy. I love the Graphics Fairy. I even went to the Graphics Fairy, and they haven't really got very many travel style, you know, it's just like things like Industrial Revolution and things like that, you know. Maybe it's just me. Put that on the top there, like that. And then, am I going to stamp anything else? Might put "For a Gentleman" on the specimen card. There we go. Right, there's one. So we've done one, and that will go with all the rest of these. They just make great, and as I said, because you've backed it onto your index cards, you can then use them as journal spots. Perfect, 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 perfect. As that TikTok thing says. Well, what have I done over there? I'm going to say, what have I done with the rest of them? Right, so we just want half. Could get my little trimmer out, but we'll do a green one this time, and then So I think what I'm going to do with this one is do some script. Am I? Actually, I quite like the hat. Or do we like the gent? That's just giving me an idea. Be right back. I already had this chap stamped out, so I'm thinking about putting him on the side there, and then on the side here, and then having maybe putting the car on it. I don't know, maybe not the car, but definitely that. Now I'm going to stamp some that. Or am I going to go steamy, 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 punky, punky, punky? Yeah. And do, I might just do these again, these cogs. Now, the only problem with this is that this sometimes doesn't, because it's such an old stamp. Right, we'll stamp that. I just dropped my scissors. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm going to do the cogs as well. Because I do obviously want to use these things in certain journals and things. Right, so this is actually going to be off the page, so I'm going to go like that, and I'm not bothered if it doesn't stamp out perfectly, but there you go. So we've got that. Love it. And I can stick him on there. Right, so I'm going to ink these up, and you know the drill. I think I'm going to cheat with this one, and I'm going to use this washi tape on the back side of this one. So take some of this washi tape. Now I don't know which. I need to be careful because all the adverts are at different levels, and I want this book one. I'm not sure where my mum actually got this, whether or not she got it from AliExpress. But my goodness me, the adhesive on it, it's definitely good. Right, so I want that one. Quality books. So all I'm going to do is cut down the washi tape without hopefully ruining anything else. Right, brilliant. Stay. It wants to roll everywhere. Right, so let me get my card in. Now that can sit just on there. And the beauty of having the washi tape is you can still see the I need to raise it up a bit more. Firstly, it's low tack tape, so if you stick it in the wrong place, it's fine. And secondly, because it's a washi tape, a tissue tape, that's better. Right, so we just need something for underneath there. Am I going to use a map? I think it's going to be too samey colour wise. I mean, yeah. So do I go with some book page? yeah, I think the book page works. So I'm just going to cut a slither of that. This book page is actually from a book that I turned into a jewellery box. I think it was one of my Tinker Tuesdays that I did last year while we were in lockdown. On a Tuesday evening, I used to just do like basically a craft with me, but it was live. So I've got a few bits from there, and I did all sorts of different things because we just tinkered on a Tuesday, so it was Tinker Tuesday. So I might bring that back, but I might bring it back and just do it whenever, not specifically on a Tuesday, and just do like a live type thing. So I'm going to put that, oh yeah, I like that. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a yank with what's left on. And I like to do it when it's just when the ink, when the glue is still there, because I like to create that nasty gungy look. Love that. And I'm going to put him on there, and I might put a number or something up there. Right, let's glue this on. Glue this on. Move you out of the way. Yeah, so that's what I used to do on a Tuesday evening. So they are, I don't know if I've got them on a playlist. I might see if I can get them on a playlist, and then they're there if you fancy watching. Some of them I did as a premiere, and some of them I did as live. When I did the premieres, actually, it was a lot easier because I could allow things to dry and stuff like that. The problem with doing a live is it's great to have everyone there, but you can't usually, depending on the project, you can't usually finish the project. So it's nice to do a premiere, because then you can pause it and do all of that great stuff. I'm just going to glue this one down, and whatever's not glued, I am persevering with this glue. I bought it from the range. I don't really like it, but it's here, and unfortunately it's what I've got. So right, now then, put him, yes, like him there. And I think this isn't the from the stamp set that I've just used. This is Inkalicious, an Inkalicious stamp, and the car one is as well. I love their stamps. They've got some really cool stamps at Inkalicious. And Lavinia, I love Lavinia stamps. In fact, I just like stamps because you can change, it just helps you change things up immediately. Glue him down. Our dapper gentleman. Let's see if I've got anything else I want to stick on the top. I don't think the car's going to go, the car's not going to go in there very well, is it? Let's see. You know, I might put a little tab on here. I got these tabs from AliExpress on the I was influenced yet again by Camellia Craft Designs. She said that she got hers from AliExpress, so I went out and got some, and I absolutely love them. So anytime I've got like tiniest little bit of scraps, I'll use them to cut out things. Now then, I am actually going to stamp on this, on the tab though. Get rid of that. I'm going to stamp, oh, goodness me, stamp the number 68. Hopefully that will fit on there. Oh, I don't really want to get my mat dirty. I mean, it is almost there. There we go. Number 68. And I'll just give that a quick ink. Glue that on. And I think we'll call it a day for that one, because these are quite simple. Quite easy to do. And they're just... I love... I saw... Actually, speaking of Camellia Craft Designs, she did some of these as well with like flora and fauna designs, and they look really cool. But as I say, I'm planning on doing a steampunky style travel type journal, so I just want to get some bits and pieces ready, and then I can, even though I haven't even picked what book it's going to be, I haven't done any of that yet, but I know I want to make some of the embellishments, and this is a great way of building up a stash, and then your journal building actually is a lot quicker if you've got things ready to hand. So I just give that a quick glue down, and I'm quite pleased with that. Do I want to put any other kind of like steampunky bits on there? I don't know. Do I want to do a corner one? Not now that I've stuck that, no. Or a key. Oh, I could do a key up there. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it as is. So, just a quick one today. Just a quick little make, because basically they are quick little makes. The peekaboo cards, and these were inspired by the M's Scrap Busters. So here's 5 that I've done. I love how they've all turned out, actually, and I love the fact that I've used basically like a modern style print, especially with some of these cards that you have, like the these cards, what they're called, oh goodness me, I said it earlier, didn't I? But anyway, you know the cards I mean, these ones. And you know, you could probably do all sorts of things. Project Life, that's the one. And I have got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of these, so I'm looking forward to creating botanical, steampunk, shabby chic, urban, all sorts of things. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and please pop on over and have a look at M's Scrap Busters, because I tell you what, it really is, it's inspirational. It's really spurred me on. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.